What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another video. Today we've got something a little bit different. The World Cup is on the horizon. It's in about 1 or 2 weeks, so I thought, why not give it a go, see if I can predict what is going to happen in the World Cup. We're going to go from Group A through to H, one at a time, from 4th up to 1st, then onto the knockout stages, and see who I actually do think is going to end up winning the whole tournament. We'll have a review of it after the tournament as well, and see how close I was. So starting off in Group A, Saudi Arabia in 4th. Don't know too much about them, but I feel like they're going to probably come last, followed by Russia in 3rd. Yes, I know they're the host team, but recently in tournaments they just haven't been too great. This means that Egypt, the king of Egypt, Mohamed Salah, he's going to carry them to 2nd and qualification to the next round with Uruguay in 1st. I think that they have the strongest team altogether. However, whoever wins out of that game between Egypt and Uruguay, that will probably decide who finishes 1st. But like I said, I've got that as Uruguay at the moment. Moving on to Group B, we've got Morocco, Iran, Portugal and Spain. And that is the order that I'm going to be having this group in reverse. Iran have done really well with Carlos Queiroz. I'm pretty sure I've said his name right, to even get into the competition, so they've done fantastic. And I think Spain have just got that extra bit of quality and depth over Portugal. Following this, Group C, Australia in 4th. I just don't have the best feeling about them this time round. I know it's a shame, but I just can't really see it happening for them. Following that, we've actually got Peru in 3rd. They've done well to get out of the qualification stages from South America, but I think this is as far as they're going to get. Denmark with Christian Eriksen. I think Nicholas Bentner's injured, but still they do have a decent team. I know they've got Andreas Cornelius, who's been in relatively good form for the national team as well, so I think that I'll keep them in 2nd with France out top. Once again, it's just that little bit extra quality and depth that they have over everyone else that means they're probably going to secure that top spot in the group. Following this is going to be an extremely close group. Group D, I've got Iceland in 4th. They knocked out England last time out in the Euros, but I don't think they're going to have a great fate this time around. Croatia in 3rd. I've got Nigeria in 2nd and Argentina in 1st. However, I think any of these teams could get through. Argentina could even get knocked out. They weren't very good in qualification. They just scraped through, and they're really lucky to be here. Obviously, Messi's going to be firing on all cylinders, so he will be doing really well and probably carrying them through, but they don't really have any excuses. They have such a good team, such a good attacking team. They should be winning this group hands down, but I don't think they will, and I think Nigeria may just scrape into 2nd. Following this, straight onto Group E, Costa Rica in 4th, another team that did well against England in the last World Cup. I know, disappointing, but I don't think they're going to have a good tournament either. I've got Serbia in 3rd, which means that Switzerland are in 2nd, with Brazil following up in 1st place, as you will see about now, or in a second or so. I think they're going to go in 2nd. It all depends how they come out of the gates. If they come out firing again, doing really well, the chemistry's working well, they'll do really well. I think they will get 2nd. If not, any of those other teams probably could slip into that 2nd place. I'm not ruling out Costa Rica or Serbia. It could be a possibility. However, the one certainty that I do see is that Brazil are going to finish in 1st place. You can't really go against them. The team, the quality, the skills, surely they have to finish 1st and just get a decent place in the round of 16. Following on from this, we keep on going. We're going to do this all in one take. Sweden, we've got them in 4th place. No Ibrahimovic. They've still got Forsberg. I'm not even sure the rest of the team, a few of the Olsens and people like that. I think that they're going to finish in 4th. Not do too great. Korea Republic in 3rd. They've got Son. They've got Ki Sung-young. He could be another one as well that will be vital for them going into this competition. That again leaves the 2 other teams, Mexico and Germany. I think the only Premiership player for Mexico is actually Javier Hernandez. Everybody else is from a different league, so there could be a bit of an unknown quantity. Germany just have the array of talent. Leroy Sané is not even going to the World Cup. Like, it's absolutely crazy to think of, and for that one reason alone, you just have to look at the quality of their team. They are that good. It's Germany. They are 100%, I'm saying it, they're going to 100% win their group and possibly even go on and win the World Cup for all we know, but we'll find out that in a while. England's group, we're finally onto it. Tunisia, I've got them in 4th. It was a dilemma between them and Panama, but I thought Panama, again, another good competition, another good chance that they've created for themselves getting out of that South American group, if I can say that properly. I think that they're going to finish 3rd. Still though, England and Belgium. Why have I got England in 2nd? I've got them in 2nd because I feel like England and Belgium are both going to beat Panama and Tunisia However, I think Belgium will score more goals. And I don't know if England can beat Belgium in that final game. If they draw, Belgium will probably go through on goal difference in first. Finally, on to the last group. Before we hit the knockout stages, I've got Japan in fourth, Senegal in third, Poland in second. Lewandowski's going to really get them firing, in my opinion, this competition. And Colombia in first. That is that group. They are all of the groups right there. It's very exciting. They are my teams going through. Here we have the big old knockout stage, the round of 16. You can already see I've got Uruguay going through against Portugal. I just think Portugal might be kind of an early scout and they go out quite quickly. Obviously, Uruguay are very good as well. I just think Portugal might slip up in this competition. You can see the rest of the fixtures there. France, Nigeria, Brazil, Mexico, Belgium, Poland, Spain, Egypt, Argentina, Denmark, Germany versus Switzerland, and England versus Colombia. I've got France just edging out Nigeria purely because of their quality once again, and moving on into the next game as well. Brazil, I just think they're too good for Mexico, and that's my reasoning there. I've got Belgium beating Poland just about. It just seems to be down to quality at this time. There could be a few upsets, and you will see in a minute. I do have an upset on the cards in one of the later draws. I'm afraid it's not going to be Spain and Egypt though. Mohamed Salah, he's going to put up a good fight. He's had an amazing season. But Egypt, they just won't be able to push past Spain. So I've got them going through in that match. The next match is my interesting one. Argentina versus Denmark. I've actually got Denmark beating Argentina. I'm sure it's controversial, but they might mess up. They might do like what they did last time, Argentina, and just go straight through. I think they got to the final actually in the last World Cup against Germany. They could go on a massive run, but I don't think they are going to. I think Denmark, they're going to upset them. They're going to get through and have a draw against Spain in the next round. The final two draws, we've got Germany versus Switzerland and England versus Colombia. Switzerland, like I said, I think they're going to go on a decent run this tournament, get through the group stage, but this is going to be the final round that they get to. Germany are just going to be too good for them going through to the quarterfinals. And you may well be surprised. I've actually got England going through the quarterfinals as well. All of these games are going to be incredibly tough. I feel like Colombia, they're a decent team. They're a very good team. They're probably as good as England, if not a little bit worse when you look at their players. Falcao, James Rodriguez, they've got Ospina in goal as well. And I'm sure there's many other players that I've forgotten about, but I do think England may just edge them out. We may get a bit of momentum going, so I've got England there, setting up that tie of England versus Germany in the next round. It's going to be an interesting one. We've got some very good draws going on here. But who is going to be going through into the semi-finals, in my opinion? Well, Uruguay, France, first of all. Who do we think is going to go through? France. I just think, I don't know, they missed out in the final of the Euros, and they're going to want to avenge it. I feel like that might just push them through. Once again, it's a momentum thing. Once they get going, they're a decent young squad. They're an amazing young squad, in fact. I feel like that may just help them out. Brazil, I think they'll push past Belgium. They just don't have the experience, the Belgians. And Brazil are going to be scarred from the last World Cup, losing so heavily to Germany. Spain are going to get through that one against Denmark, just again from pure quality. And finally, I feel like we're going to get knocked out by Germany. It always seems to be the way, but I think that is what's going to happen. Moving on to the semis, we've got France versus Brazil, Germany versus Spain. Probably the four teams you probably expect to get there. And I've got Brazil just edging out France. It'll probably be a really close encounter. May even go to extra time for all I know. And then I've got Germany beating Spain. I just think that little bit too good. So that is what I've got. Who's going to win the World Cup? I think it's going to be Germany again. I just can't see past them. Their team is so good. They're just the ultimate professionals. And I think that they're going to do the business again. So that is my roundup of the World Cup draw. It's been quite a long video, but hopefully it's been worth it. Hopefully you guys agree. Let me know down in the comments below if you do agree, if you think anything should be different. Let me know your predictions, the winner, the surprise, shock, who you think is going to be top goal scorer, most clean sheets, most red cards, anything at all. Let me know down below. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new around here. Leave me all those comments. All I've got to say now, guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video.